conspiracy theories, movies, and NFTs. I'm not saying I believe all conspiracy theories, right? But when it comes to the government, do you really think they are just out there doing the best they can in the best interest of their constituents? I mean, come on, man. I'm pretty sure by now the guys here, Jamie and Brody and Jeff, feel as if I'm a huge conspiracy theorist. And while I am, I do not go as far as being a flat earther. I'll put that out there. So I just hate that. I hate the overreach of the government. So anything government related, I'm gonna put my guard up first, right? If you want to talk about conspiracy theories or anything we talked about in season 4 of the W2 Capitalist podcast, stick around to the end of this episode. I'm going to give you my cell phone number. Send me a text. We'll find a time to chat. This is episode number 181 of the W2 Capitalist podcast.
Oh, I want to know how they do internet because, like, I know a guy who runs a tech company. He's, multimillionaire multiple times over.
Why are you hanging out with us?
Is he a real estate investor?
He works a lot. Yeah, I know. He works a lot, but I should say I know a guy. I know a guy who knows a guy who I met once. So, but he's talking about how internet and just like network and like all the connectivity, like the reason most of us have bad internet is because techs fuck up the connections like more times than not.
Yeah.
And like, because I've been in places that are supposed to have great internet that have dog shit internet, and then I was in a place where I was in like the medical center down in Texas. I forgot what it was, but they had 500 megabyte upload and download on Wi-Fi. Like it was like melting my phone to connect to it. It was like too much. It was like wired speed, but in the air. I'm like, this is probably what's giving everybody cancer around here.
Yeah, probably.
No way.
There was a cancer research center. I made the joke.
Totally.
And nobody laughed.
5G.
Yeah, it's probably not a good time. Time and place. That was not it.
Poor sense of humor, Brody. Calling back my Merchant Marine days.
What speed internet do you guys run on your
not enough
Airbnb properties?
Oh yeah, 100.
That's it?
Yeah.
No clue.
I haven't a fucking clue.
Give me a package, just like $100 a month for
that's
TV
basically
and
what
internet.
we have. Yep.
All
That's what we have.
I know is that, I mean, I think I have had a couple of freeze ups since I've been down here, but I mean, in my office, which has Xfinity, like I'm constantly like,
Yeah. You are.
and everybody's like, meh.
What happens is you'll go into something really good, really deep, and then
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Like a great story, or at least you feel it's a great
What happened?
story. And then you get this like, we can't hear you. You can't start over. I mean, it's not
No.
Yeah, you lost a moment. Yeah. When we were in the RV, we struggled with that, and we finally I saw an advertisement for T-Mobile and what they call their home internet. By the way, if anybody on T-Mobile is hearing this, let's talk sponsorship, right?
Yeah.
But they were their home internet. They called me when I was watching a baseball game or something. A commercial called me, and there happened to be a T-Mobile shop right where we were parked at the time, living at the time. And I went in there and I was like, "Tell me about this home internet thing." And they said, "Well, we give you a box. Doesn't cost you anything out the door. You pay $50 a month, and it's Wi-Fi your home." And I was like, "It's that easy?" Yep, it's that easy. And it literally was. And we're in an RV, right? And we've got 2 TVs streaming off Fire Sticks. The other kid is watching something on their iPad streaming, and I'm doing a Zoom call. We're all running off this T-Mobile home internet thing, and it was really solid. And so we've got that we take with us everywhere. Yeah, it goes everywhere.
Oh, that's nice.
Plus, if there's a hurricane or something, like it'll work through that.
I don't know. I think those
it's going through this because it's going through the tower.
If the towers are still there, but that towers can get taken out.
Is your Starlink?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not everywhere though, right?
Well, I mean, they're setting up satellite networks to basically try to cover the globe. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty solid. I've heard really good things about it now. Obviously, I'm going to pump it up because I haven't used it yet. But hey, Elon, if you ever listen to this, sponsorship.
There you go.
Isn't there another satellite internet that's like garbage?
Yeah, there's that
like
rural.
Yeah.
It's like some guy's name. It's like, no offense, Jeff's.
No, yeah.
Jeff's satellite internet.
Jeff's satellite internet. That's the
parents
first thing that came to my
Hey,
head.
I bet that Jeff is rich either way, motherfucker.
Right. I bet he is.
It's like
Whether you
HomeNet
like
or
him
something.
But
Is
it
HomeNet?
something- that might be it. Something like that. But my parents had it in the house they had in rural Virginia. It was garbage.
We tried that when we lived out in the sticks.
It's ass.
Yeah. Not even worse. Like
HughesNet.
HughesNet.
There you go.
There you go.
that's
Yeah,
it.
Jeff's net.
Exactly.
Jeff's net.
Jeff Hughes. Hate that motherfucker.
HughesNet.
By the way, is that his real name? Jeff Hughes?
No idea.
No. Okay.
I don't want to really dive into it. Yeah, let's not chase this rabbit hole any further than it needs to go.
All right, so I want to know, Brody, top 3 movies of all time.
So I kind of gave up on that because every time I make that a security question, it changes.
Right now.
Yeah.
So
right now. Yeah, if you had to pick 3 movies to take with you on a lone island, it's the only movies you're going to watch for the rest of your life. What are the 3 movies?
Oh, damn, that's a doof. Wow. I haven't really put this much thought into it. I used to have a list somewhere in my notes where it was like my favorite movies of all time. I lost that when I changed phones.
3's tough.
You made a
You gotta
list?
give like 5 or 10.
Okay, let's do 5.
I don't know if I have 5. So Everything Everywhere All at Once is just like straight up number
It's
one.
the new one.
It's a hard stuck new one. Tenet was pretty good. Christopher Nolan. Have you guys seen that?
Nope.
Not Nolan. What am I talking? Is it Nolan? It is Nolan.
Walken.
Yeah. That one was pretty sick. Pulp Fiction's up there just because of the memeability. So many NFTs in that movie. Not that I know anything about that.
I don't know. What are you referring to? Educate me on millennial speak. What's that? What do you mean NFT?
NFTs? You don't know what
NFTs, yeah, non-fungible tokens, like those like pictures that everybody was making a ton of millions of dollars off of there
It's
for a
a
couple of
worthless
minutes.
computer graphic that people think are worth money.
It's a scam.
Oh.
It's a scam. Totally.
Yeah, we don't even want to get into that. Like I have no NFTs, so I don't even want to start a conversation.
There's definitely people making money off of it because they're making money off fucking suckers, you know?
Yeah.
And maybe the actual technology that's backing it makes sense.
So
But-
hold
It
on, Jeff.
does.
The
Alright.
one thing I learned was like certain NFTs get you into certain groups.
It's a status thing. Sounds like a status thing.
Status thing.
And like if you sell it to somebody and then they sell it, like you get a percentage of that sale and any other sale after that, correct?
Is that a
It's a pyramid scheme.
Pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Multi-level
Was-
marketing.
It's like back when the iPhone first came out and they introduced the App Store, right? One of the most, I wouldn't say it's most popular, but one of these status symbol apps was called Ruby, and it was $10,000 was the app. All it did, you opened it up and it showed a ruby on your phone.
That's it.
That was it. But in certain circles where $10,000 may or may not be a lot of money, it was a status thing. Hey, you got that Ruby app? I do. Yep.
Yeah.
I do. And that was it. That was the end of the conversation.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
Even if I had 10 grand to shit away, I don't think I'd download an app that just showed a Ruby. That's just me.
Yeah. Well, eventually the App
Yeah.
Store took it away.
Well, I mean, it's not even like let's sell people stuff anymore that, you know, could possibly help them. It's just let's find a bunch of cool people to back it, and then you'll just get a bunch of idiots who, you know, go and follow
Sheeple.
people.
Like the comeback of Birkenstock, man.
Did that happen?
With the herd, you run with the herd, you get trampled by the herd.
Well, I know because Brody's Googling. He's going to come back with something amazing here in a minute. Something other than Galactica.
Gattaca's a definitely great one.
Gattaca.
Trying to think of like
Gladiator. What is Gladiator up there?
Gladiator's definitely up there. Yeah, that's a good one.
Jeff's saying no.
Dead Poets Society. That's a pretty damn good one.
I'm not saying these are bad movies. I'm just saying
they're not in your top 5.
Not in your top 5.
Have you guys ever seen? I'm trying to think of like there's a movie I really like that's like Man from U.N.C.L.E. Have you seen Man from U.N.C.L.E.?
Nope.
And this is why I wanted to ask you because you recommended. I still can't say it. Gattaca. Never heard of it. I feel like I'm going to get some movie like knowledge
Death at a
here.
Funeral.
Never heard of it.
Never seen that one either. I've heard it was good. I've never seen it though.
No.
The British one with Peter Dinklage is pretty funny.
I bet that is funny.
Yeah, the new one not so funny, but the English version hilarious.
Like dry British humor kind of thing.
A little bit of everything, yeah.
Okay. Did
It's
you guys
good.
know the Queen had her funeral today?
Oh, trust me, we have a UK NASA intern with us.
Oh, really?
Yep.
How's that going?
It was good. He's actually great. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he bowing to the Queen like he's upset and everything?
Oh no. It was pretty funny. He's like, yeah, damn with the patriarchy. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, it's an antiquated system. It's got to go. And I was like, damn.
It is. They are the country's mascot, right? I mean, that's kind of what that is.
He's like, yeah, it's not funny anymore. You know, they're just super rich people that we keep supporting for some reason. Right. And I was like, pretty much
can we bring him on the podcast? I would love to talk to him right now.
Yeah, so Boondock Saints is on my list.
Okay.
Yeah.
War movies, I would say Fury is my number one favorite all time.
Yeah.
That, like Saving Private Ryan was there, and then I saw Fury, and I was like, holy fuck, Fury is way
another level.
I'm so sorry, Spielberg, but like, yeah, Spielberg, Fury was insane.
So you just offended him twice. You called him the wrong name, and then you said his movie's inferior.
Yeah. Well,
sorry, Steven. I know you're listening.
Sorry, Steve. Like he gives a shit. He's already made his millions. Let's see here. Yeah, Silence of the Lambs is pretty good. I like the whole Hannibal series of stuff.
Nah.
Psychological?
Yeah. No, it's.
Mm.
You haven't said Karate Kid yet, the original. That's disturbing. You haven't gone there.
Not a fan, actually. Yeah.
Jamie, you looking up movies too?
No, I just I'm going down a rabbit hole because I heard the little bit I heard at the Queen's funeral today. It had a bunch of Canadian people on there talking about how much she loved Canada, and I just did a little Google search that apparently she was Queen of Canada as well.
Yeah, she's Queen of Canada
What?
as well. Of course.
Yeah, like King Charles is now King of Canada.
I'm so confused.
I am too. I don't know. I don't know how all that works.
Like, I forget.
I think that calls for another passion fruit truly to be opened up.
I like it. Passion fruit. I heard the passion in that one.
The only thing that was in the fridge.
All right. At least there's something in the fridge.
Sure.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, Book of Eli is up there. Book of Eli.
Eli is a good one. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that one.
Is he blind or not?
Yes, he's blind.
I don't think so.
There's no doubt. The thing was in Braille.
Definitely.
That part I didn't catch.
The Bible was in Braille.
That part I did not pick up on.
That's what makes the movie that much more pumped. You know, like holy.
Oh
crap,
yeah,
there's
that
like
makes
15
you
guys.
Well, you get to the end of it, you're like, all right, I got to go back and watch it again because there's something I missed. Apparently, I didn't know the book was in Braille.
Like, did the top topple?
Yeah. Did it?
What do you think? Do you think it did?
I think it did. I think he made it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it did too.
I like movies that make you think, and I haven't found a good one that I really like. There was one I watched a while back that I remember thinking was really Cloud Atlas or something like that.
Oh, Cloud Atlas was a damn good movie too. Couldn't get into the book.
Yeah.
And one quote I like is like, "What is your effort except a drop of like rain?" And he's like, "What is the ocean except a bunch of drops?" I was like, "There you go."
What is time but an infinite circle?
it very much plays with those ideas. Cloud Atlas is cool. I mean, Tom Hanks too. It's just Tom
yeah.
Hanks is Tom Hanks.
Did you guys hear that time is changing? Apparently,
What?
It's falling back, right?
the world is spinning at a slower or faster rate.
Oh yeah, it's slowed down.
Is
Eventually,
that
it's
because of
going-
global warming? Did we
Go
do
off the
that with
clock.
our?
No, it actually they're blaming California and all the electric vehicles. The carbon footprint to manufacture batteries.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, totally kidding.
Boom.
Speaking of conspiracy theories, my son, who's 7, he asked me today. He goes, "Dad, what is this stuff I'm hearing about that we actually didn't land on the moon?"
Oh, here
I
we
said,
go.
"Oh, where did you hear that from?" Well, there was this stuff on this YouTube channel. I was like, "Yep, I agree. I don't know what you're watching, but let's subscribe."
You don't think we landed on the moon?
No,
You know, China
no way.
landed on the moon 3 years ago.
Did they?
They're actually the first country to land on the far side of the moon.
Oh.
Or the moon in general, because it never happened in the 60s.
Did they find the American flag?
Yeah, guess not.
Yeah, I know. I think the moon landing was a total conspiracy theory. Conspiracy.
Why do you
fact.
think that?
My research has led me to that conclusion.
Well, to
No,
consolidate.
I don't go as far
research,
as like I'm a flat earther.
Jeff doesn't look very convinced.
Jeff doesn't like where this conversation's going. Thereby, we should continue.
No,
Does not.
I could care less either way, whether we did or we didn't. I just think that there's, not that this is exactly a show filled with important stuff, but I think there's better things to spend your time.
We're just off topic, chasing rabbits.
I mean,
We
no.
are.
I mean, I'm fine with talking about it. I just don't have an opinion on it because I don't know. I'm agnostic on the moon landing because I didn't see it. I don't know.
So I wasn't born in the 60s either, but let's make sure. Let me put things in perspective, okay? We're all connected through the internet through Zoom right now, right? Even then, like we're 50 years from, maybe even longer. I don't even know the actual day of the moon landing. Let's call it 50, 60 years from the moon landing. Jamie, who's sitting in his house, has a wire connection, a fiber optic cable, still has trouble with a solid connection, as we all do. I had a call today, and we almost canceled it because it was doing the same thing. So you're telling me 60 years of technological improvement, we still have those issues, right? And the internet was born in the 80s? But then you're going to try to convince me that in the 60s we could stream from outer space over radio signals to a quality picture? I don't know. That's kind of where I'm not convinced.
I don't agree with that argument, and here's why. Because, yes, we have huge technology advancements in so many different things, but it's not like there's still not poverty. It's not like people still aren't like starving or fuck. I just watched some documentary the other day where the hell were they? Like
I don't know how
or something like that, where like kids wake up every day and they go and dig trash out of the fucking dumpster. There's a mute button, Brady.
I'm sorry.
But I mean, that's my point. Like, just because Jamie can't get a good signal right now doesn't mean that there wasn't enough technology. And again, like, I'm neither for or against. I personally could give a shit, but I don't think you can use that as if like all our technology is on a single level.
I agree with you on that fact.
And I get that it was a shit ton time ago, and they were using computers the size of houses.
Yes.
Supposedly in order to do this. So I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't think that's a good reason to feel the way. If that's your best,
It's
argument,
not. It's
like,
not
I
the
don't
only
think
argument.
that's the-
It is not the only argument,
Fair
right?
enough. Fair enough. But you came out blasting, and I would feel like
Uh-huh.
you want to put out your best.
Oh, I
Best
got
shit.
you. I got you.
Yeah,
All
was
right.
that your
So,
best one?
so why haven't we been back?
Because it sucks up there.
Does
Old
it?
news. It's not
It's old news.
Because it's kind of boring, I guess.
Nothing worth anything up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
It's
just a bunch of
we
fucking
did that like
rocks.
40 years ago or 60 years ago. Ugh.
Thank you, Brody.
It's all about the
Sorry.
race.
Yeah, come on, man. Mute that shit.
Oh man.
I saw
Passion
Buzz
fruit,
Aldrin
truly.
knock a guy out for trying to pull flat Earth shit on him.
I saw that too. That was incredible.
Yeah,
was good.
we actually we saw him live at Saturday night. Saturday Night Live, was it Saturday Night Live? What was that?
You've been to a filming of Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, I used to live in New York.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That'd be
That is
cool.
awesome.
that was
Maybe
that
not
picture
with
I
this
posted with the
cast,
4 boys, or the 4 dudes when we were all in whites, me and the boys, and then there was like a couple other guys from our school, but I was like one of my best buds.
Being the boys.
What year
Me
is
and the
this? What was
boys.
the cast?
It was that Niles guy. What was his name? Crap, I can't remember. Not Saturday Night Live.
Mad TV.
Yeah, but he was the guest. Was Buzz Aldrin was the guest, and he was talking about it. He was talking about his kids' books.
You went from punching a flat earther to kids' books?
Yeah,
Man,
Really
that's,
interesting
that's
guy.
talent. That is talent. But it
All right,
wasn't
so what-
Saturday Night Live. What do you mean? What was it?
not Saturday Night Live. What was there's like other New York live shows. It was one of the big three. Saturday Night Live wasn't that one. It was the other one of the other two.
Must have left a good impression.
The something report. It's like the Colbert Report, but with another host.
Jon
Did you have to pay
Stewart?
money to go to this?
The
No,
Daily
it's free.
Show?
Maybe it was a Daily Show.
I think you're thinking of the Daily Show. Was Jon Stewart there, or do you know who?
Yeah, it was the guy after him.
Oh, the black guy.
Yeah,
Who's there now, right?
Niles, Nigel. I don't remember.
No,
He's
I
from
know
South
you're
Africa,
talking
right?
Nigel
Yeah.
Cunningham.
about. I know who you're talking about. God damn it! I gotta look this up now.
I feel like there's only been one other host of the Daily Show besides Jon Stewart, and it's the guy that's doing it now. Am I wrong?
Yep.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah, a lot of those shows, believe it or not, are free. You just have to sign up for it and get on a waiting list.
Makes
Like
sense.
Saturday,
Trevor Noel.
Trevor Knowles. That's it.
That was way off.
Way off of what you.
I had the end,
Niles.
like
You-
Nigel.
No, Trevor Noel. No,
Okay.
no.
You had an N at the beginning and an L somewhere in the middle. Yeah, you're spot
I
on.
was
Yeah.
close, man.
This whole section has to be cut out, just so we all
When you leave a review, and I hope you do, don't forget to tell us who you are and leave 5 stars. That's from Dirty Jobs Micro. Listen, guys, if you're interested in exploring any of the products or services that I use to make my real estate investing career easier, or you want to explore joining us in the W2 Cap Plus community where you can hang out with guys like myself, Brody, Jamie, and Jeff on a routine basis, there's going to be a link somewhere in the description or comments or something like that, wherever you're watching or listening to this podcast. But as promised, if you have any questions whatsoever, or you feel like I can help you in anything we talk about here today on this episode or any of the previous episodes, send me a text. I was going to say, give me a call, but chances are, if you're not in my phone book, I'm not going to answer. So send me a text. Let me know what episode you're listening to and how I can potentially help you. We'll find a time to get on a call. Okay. My cell phone number is 205-249-0248.